Nowadays, my priority is study because I have to settle my in my
Yeah,
career.
hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. What about you?
I'm also good. Thank you for asking. Did you have your breakfast?
Yeah, I had breakfast, but in breakfast I had a tea with biscuits.
What did you have in breakfast?
Tea with biscuits only.
Oh, you had biscuits breakfast.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Fine. You had a light breakfast. So are you going to have something before lunch or are you just going to have lunch now?
Yeah, I'm going to have a soup because I have pain in my throat. That is why. And
Oh,
after that, I will eat. I will have lunch.
okay. All right. Your throat pain is still not gone?
No, still paining.
It's still paining? Okay. Did you consult a doctor?
Yeah, I consult. So the doctor told me it is because of weather. So I have to drink hot water and I need to have soups, hot things like
Okay.
hot milk and all.
Okay. Warm thing.
Hmm.
All right. How is your studies going on?
Yeah, study is going well.
Going on well. Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you want to discuss in today's session?
This session,
Hmm.
we can discuss an imaginary situation because we didn't had any
Uh,
imaginary situation.
Imaginary situation. Okay. All right. Want me to give you an imaginary situation? Fine. Um, what kind of imaginary situation can I get with you
Like if we have only 100 days left in my
to live?
to live, yeah. And if I won a lottery, or if
Hmm.
I stuck a place where nobody,
Ah,
this kind of situation we can talk. And
okay.
I'm going to ask about yours, you also, because now I'm pro to asking questions.
Okay. All right. You have to answer it first, beta.
Yeah.
So, I'll give you a situation, okay, where suppose you get married,
Hmm.
okay, and everything is good, okay, the boy
Hmm.
is good, family is good, and everything is good, and you have to make a choice, okay. So your parents are saying that you have to live with us,
Hmm.
okay, and your husband is saying, no, we will live separately in our own house,
Hmm.
just the two of us.
Hmm.
So what choice will you make?
So, parents like my parents or my husband's parents? Because I want to.
Both. I mean, um, your parents, your husband's parents also want want everyone to live together, and your parents also. Okay. Are you the only child of your parents?
No, no, I have one brother.
You have a brother. Okay. Fine. So then let's exclude your parents. Let's take care of the in-laws. Okay. So your husband's parents are saying that let's all live together, but your husband is saying no. Let's just the two of us. Let's live together. So what will you choose?
Yeah, if in case I have two choices only to live with my parents and to live with my husband's parents. So there is a single way. I am going to live with my parents only. Uh, and if choice is in between my husband's parents and my husband, so
Ah,
I will go with my husband because after marriage, I think it is necessary. We have to live uh, separate because with the family, I'm not able to handle family issues. Sometimes I feel because I'm a very studious person, so I always involved in studies. So
hmm,
I think it becomes a problem if we live together. So because in-laws, mother-in-law, father-in-law, they have their needs. They expecting me like I have to cook food for them. I have to wash their clothes. I had to clean house. So I am not good at in this. So I would prefer to live separate
Okay. All
because
right.
of study only, because of study, work and all. I don't like to work household work.
Hmm. Okay. But what if your in-laws are telling you, that we are old now, we need you, both you and your husband. So
Yeah.
it is very difficult for us to manage on our own.
Mm.
Then what would you say?
So yeah, in case I will, yeah, I can stay with them because they are dependent on us. So we have to take care of them. So yeah, in this case, I will live with them and I will take care of them because there's nobody to take care of them. So yeah, in this case, I will sacrifice something for them.
You will sacrifice.
Mm.
Okay. All right.
Because
Uh,
humanity is first, in my opinion. Humanity is first, then career and studies after. These are the secondary things.
hmm. But you just said no that you cannot do household work and you cannot manage and studies is important. Then how come?
Yeah, nowadays my priority is study because I have to settle my in my career. I need to settle my career. But if they are very old and they uh, won't support us, they won't support us, so that time I will change my priorities.
Hmm.
So it will become my second priority.
Okay. So your first priority will be living with your
Yeah.
in-laws, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Suppose many years after marriage, okay, you get married and you have children and they grow up and they get married, okay, and you want your children to live with you, and they are saying, no, no, we are going to stay in our house, in our own house.
Yeah.
How will that make you feel?
Yeah, I will feel bad about this because in this age, people want to live with their family. They want to spend their time because whole life they worked and busy with their profession. But at this age, when they become old, so they need to spend time with their children. Mm.
So how would you feel?
Yeah. Just
No problem.
yes. Yeah, I would feel bad about this because yeah, because uh, it is a situation where we want to live with our family in old age or in children days. Everyone wants to live with their family. So, like they need surround so many people.
So you will feel bad about it.
Hmm.
Huh?
Yeah, obviously.
Okay. But will you allow will you let your children take the decision of living, or will you force them to live with
No, I'm not going to force them. I will try to understand their priorities. If their priorities to set their career first, so I will help them. I will try to understand their situation and I will support them.
you?
If I want to leave them, so I will go to them whenever I will have time. I I have time. Yeah. So uh, I can't spoil their career.
How does the career get spoiled if they are living with their parents?
Yeah, they need extra time. They need separate time. They don't do our household work, so we cannot do anything in this. They need their separate time.
No, I get that. What I'm trying to say is that suppose a husband and a wife are living together, right? So what difference does it make if their parents also are staying with? How does it affect their career?
It affects the career because mother-in-laws and father-in-laws they are expecting so many things. As I told you, they expecting washing clothes, expecting good food all the time present for them. So these kind of things happen when we live together, as I see around us around.
But when they are living alone, when they are living separately, they are doing it by themselves, right? All these things.
Yeah.
So they can do it when they are living with their sons and their daughters also. They can do it. They can manage it, right?
Mhm.
Don't you think so?
So yeah, in Indian culture, if someone like in Indian culture, there is some limitation. If any elder people doing household work and some uh, younger children or younger one sitting and reading books and all, so that makes uncomfortable.
Ah,
So that is also a thing. And in case of mother-in-laws and their daughter-in-law, in this case, it is very different situation. Their mother-in-law, mm, how can I say? Yeah, if, sister-in-law uh, can't sit in front of their mother-in-law. Like there's so many cultural rituals thing. So these things are affecting. That is why people like to live separate while their career is not set and while they are doing something in their career. That is the thing, maybe.
okay, okay, all right. I understand. One final question. I want you to round it off. Okay. According to you,
Yes.
should I ask you the question?
Yes.
Ah, according to you, what is the most ideal thing to do? Living with your parents or
Yes.
did you listen to the question?
Yes. No, I didn't.
Did okay. So I was saying I want you to round it off, round off the discussion. Okay. So
Yeah.
according to you, what is the most ideal thing to do? Is it ideal to live with your parents, or should a person live in another house after they get married?
Ideal situation means
I mean, what is the ideal thing to do according to you? Considering all
ideal.
the factors, all the situations,
Mhm.
should a
So
person
if
live with their parents or separate?
yeah, if their parents is understanding, they are understanding their problems, their career, their priorities, then they can live together. If they don't have orthodox thinking, then they can stay together. Otherwise, it is quite difficult.
So I agree with you. Okay. So we come to the end of the session with that point, with that note. And good, you spoke well. I will see you in the next session. Okay.
Yeah,
You are a little busy today during the session. You had some disturbance.
yeah, there is some disturbance in
It's
my
okay.
house.
It's okay. It's okay. All right. So take care. Take care of your throat. Study well,
Yeah,
and I will see you in the next session.
yeah.